Two best friends, they've been dead for 10 years. Never playing games was the worst of their fears. Now they're resurrected and it's time to game. Watch out, we're the Boo-Bit Players.
Well, how do you do, Jeffrey? It's Sunday.
I do great, Noah. How do you do?
I do also great because it's Sunday.
And we are...
It's the Boo-Bit Players and it's Sunday.
Whoa! You gotta emphasize the boo.
The Boo-Bit Players.
Boob-it players. We're playing Slender the Arrival.
I'm playing Slender
Noah's
the Arrival.
playing Slender the Arrival.
My favorite game of all time.
Have you played any of these Halloween games so far?
Have I played any of them?
Yeah, this October.
No, I haven't.
What
actually.
else have we played? It doesn't matter.
At this point, I don't know. You're
It
asking
might
me
be
to
surprises.
guess.
Who
I don't know
knows?
where this is going to fit in the schedule, Jeffrey, but it is.
This is Noah's gonna play this spooky game.
Mm-hmm.
I played this back on the PC back in the day.
That might have been where I played it.
Probably. I
Yeah.
don't know if I've played the Xbox version. I bought this game for like $2 one day because it's pretty cool, but I don't think I ever actually turned it on and played it since. But whatever. Slender was a cool internet meme.
That made two little girls kill their friend.
No.
Yes.
It didn't. That's some bullshit. Did you watch that documentary?
No,
HBO
but it's on my
documentary?
watch list. Yeah.
Dude, I don't know. I had some issues with it.
Okay.
It was like making it seem like because of this Slender Man, meme internet thing.
Gotcha.
That's the reason why these girls stabbed their friend. She survived.
Oh my god.
She survived. She was stabbed
like
quite a
29
few
times. Yeah.
And they were like in middle school. It's fucking
Yeah.
crazy.
12.
And the whole documentary was essentially saying like how dangerous internet culture can be. And I'm like, first off, the Slender Man thing was huge. It was huge. So many people read about it. A ton of people got into it. There was like YouTube videos, like short horror films. You don't have a flashlight. You just gotta go, dude.
Why would it put me right here and say press LT to run and I can't vault. I literally have to turn and go around a giant log.
I feel like it should have placed you right in front of the log.
Yeah.
That might have been a glitch.
Whatever.
Anyways, as I was saying, tons of kids saw this. It was like a huge internet phenomenon, 6 years ago or something.
Sure.
Made a bunch of games about it. And only one instance of two psycho girls dragging their friend in the woods and trying to stab them to death, doesn't reflect a whole phenomena of people dragging random people in the woods, murdering people because of this super viral.
It's like blaming the Lion King murders on the Lion King.
What?
You didn't hear about the Lion King murders?
No, are you being serious?
Yes.
What is that?
The Lion King murders. Someone was so outraged about the live-action remake of The Lion King, they murdered their entire family.
Oh, right. Yeah, no, that's ridiculous.
And then
the movie had nothing to do with
he
that.
killed himself before dying. He took his blood and smeared it over the foreheads of his 4 victims.
Like in The Lion King?
Like Rafiki does.
Like Rafiki does?
Yeah.
Yes. The guy was diehard
Investigators
fan.
walked in immediately. They're like, "My God, it's like the Lion King in here."
It's the Lion King murders.
Mm-hmm.
But anyways, I don't know. That's my controversial hard take.
I know, I get that.
Just like the document. I mean, the documentary had a lot of interesting stuff in it, and it was but you could tell there's obviously something wrong with these girls.
Sure.
And they just clung on to this meme as a way of. I feel they would have stabbed that chick regardless. They were just looking for some sort of.
It was 1 decade away from being the Care Bear murders.
Yeah, exactly. It's just it's ridiculous. I know the internet can have a negative effect on people and things like that, but come on. It's like blaming, violence on video games. There's obviously something wrong with these people. Video games, I don't think, did anything to promote extra violence.
Yeah.
But that's just me. That's just my opinion. You have a flashlight, right?
I don't. I famously do not have a flashlight.
Famously, in the spookiest font of all time.
You don't have a flashlight.
They made a Slender Man movie.
Really?
Which has a 0%, and I'm dying to watch it.
Oh, yeah. I didn't see it.
Speaking of things with 0% that I'm dying to watch,
shit.
I watched the first 3 episodes of The Island
The Island.
on Netflix. You don't know what I'm talking about?
No.
Ah, bro!
No, I don't.
Bro!
What is this?
It's on Netflix. It was billed as Lost meets some other fucking crazy good show.
Okay.
And I was hearing all about it. Netflix original miniseries. And it got a 0% on Rotten Tomatoes. They say it's akin to Tommy Wiseau's The Room.
Oh boy,
And I was like, holy
this
shit,
too.
I need to watch this. And I, like 2 days ago, I binged the first 3 episodes with my roommate. And it is so bad.
It's recent, right?
It just came out like, I don't know, a few weeks ago, maybe a month or so ago.
Oh boy. Honoring the life of Beth Hayes. She was murdered by Slender Man.
Tommy Wiseau's The Room is in a league of its own. And I
Okay.
think it'll be a long time before we see anything quite like that ever again.
Okay.
This movie,
Not even from the likes of Neil Breen.
well, Neil Breen actually does. Actually, Neil Breen does have a similar.
He's in a school of his own.
He's also up there with Tommy Wiseau. I would actually give Neil Breen also a pass on that. You need to find a fucking Fleur.
I do, because this is very, very frustrating.
I think it's in here. I think it's on the table.
There's a
Kitchen table.
phone.
0 new messages. 1 old message.
You have a bunch of. The line appears to be dead. The line appears to be undead.
It's been a lot.
Can I turn on subtitles?
Not in this low
Nope.
budget
Dig in and wrap your head around.
gem.
Wait, Kate's... Oh, okay.
Oh, I think the flashlight is. No. You gotta look for it,
The
man.
flashlight is nowhere to be found. Not my fault you didn't get to the house before dusk.
Actually, I think it gets darker because I've taken forever to get to this house.
Oh,
And it just gets darker the closer you get.
yeah. Thanks for calling last night. It probably sounds dumb, but it was good to hear your voice again. Good to hear that Lauren's been doing really well too. But yeah, about what the hell? Yeah, but yeah.
What the fuck?
But yeah, about what all we said. I'm not sure what to think of it yet. What are the odds of 2 people having the exact same hallucination? Could it really be just a coincidence? I have to go to my doctor today for my routine colonoscopy, so I'm going to try and casually bring this up and see what he says about it. It's not really his field of medical expertise, but I'll let you know how it goes.
Nice. I thought it was like a pentagram.
Hey, flashlight.
Hey! There we go.
Okay, so anyway, you were saying about this island.
The island, it's I-land.
Oh
is how
God.
it's spelled.
So it's like about the iPod and...
Yeah, it's made by Apple. And, oh, you're looking at some shit. That means you spotted the Slenderman.
Slenderman was
Jim
around.
Slenderman.
S. Lenderman.
I highly recommend everybody watch Island.
Okay.
At least the first 20 minutes.
Okay.
It's fascinating.
Huh.
The acting is really bad.
Is anybody...
The main chick is like okay.
Okay.
She's like not bad. And then there's like another guy in there. He's like okay, but everyone else is actually really shockingly bad. And on top of that, the dialogue is so poorly written and clunky that the bad acting just highlights it. Like
Everything
just-
works in this like what's those machines that use their own force to fuel their energy?
What?
Perpetual motion machine?
Yes, it's just sort of like an endless cycle of shit that just fuels itself of just garbage. So the show starts. They all wait. There's these 10 people. They all wake up on an island, and they don't remember their names or who they are or why they're there. But the main girl wakes up with like a conch shell.
Okay.
And she's like, oh, that's weird. And then she bumps into another girl who's got a knife.
Okay.
And like, oh, well, we're 2 people on this island. We got 2 things. And the chick with the knife is like, wrong, bitch. I don't know you. And pulls out a knife like, you fucking stay away from me. I don't know who you are. And then the girl like fucking kung fu grips the knife away from her. Because she's like, no, man, that's my fucking conch shell now. She's like trying to steal it from her or some shit. Anyways, so there's 10 people on this island, and they're all extremely confrontational for no reason. They're just like super aggressive towards each other. And they all have these random items, and the main girl realizes that like when you're like where you woke up, underneath you is buried an item, also completely random, like compasses and weird shit.
Okay.
One chick had a book.
It sounds like a Saw movie, kind of.
Yeah, not really. One chick had like a book, and the book is titled The Mysterious Island. And she's like, whatever, and just tosses it.
What?
So they're all like getting together. They're all super confrontational. These two main girls that met each other with the conch and the knife.
Okay.
Fucking hate each other so fucking much.
Of course, she's got the conch. The
Yeah.
coveted conch.
The coveted conch of the Lord of the Flies. Anyways, they're all like, man, we should find food. Like, we got to eat here pretty soon. We need
It's a
some
ghost
water.
salamander, Jeffrey.
And then, so they're like, man, we need to find food, blah, blah, blah. Not even like a minute and a half later, it cuts to like one of the girls like sunbathing on the beach, just laying there, sunbathing.
Just living her best life.
Getting her tan on. And then one of the dudes comes up and like stands in her rays.
Yeah.
She's like, oh, you blocking my rays, bro. And he's like, nah, hey, let's have some
You're
fun.
giving me a raise.
Hey. And then he's like, hey, let's have some fun. And then they all like do an impromptu beach party and they're all splashing around, swimming in the water.
What?
Meanwhile, they're all starving to death. And they're just, hey, having fun. Anyways, 6 sharks come up and one of them gets eaten by a shark. And you're just like, what the
first
fuck?
episode?
This is the first episode. It's
Oh, I need to watch this.
dude. It's bananas. And then like, and without giving too much away, the second episode is more of the first, like just weird random shit's happening, and you're just like, this is so bad. But you're like kind of curious to see like what does all this mean? Because like Lost always had like a reasoning behind all this weird shit.
Yeah.
And so I'm like, oh, what's the reason? Like, what do these items mean and all this stuff? And then in the third episode, spoilers, no one's gonna get that far.
I will, but whatever.
She like wakes up in a facility.
Okay.
And she was essentially jacked into like the Matrix
Of the island?
with 10 other people, and they were all like former convicts.
Oh, I saw something creepy. I don't know, like glitched.
Yeah, go that way.
Okay.
That's how you get out of here.
Oh.
They're all like former convicts, and like it's so like any mystery that's on the island, the guys like explaining it to her like, oh yeah, it's just a program. All those items are just random bullshit, just generated by programmers. Doesn't mean anything. And that's the third episode, and there's 4 more episodes to go. It is so fucking bad, dude.
Jeffrey, how do I get out of here?
Um,
I'm assuming I needed to find something in the house.
did you go up to the swing?
I did.
Did you
And
get
it said I
anything?
used to play on this swing.
Did you go up onto the playground area
I
there and
did.
get the note?
There was a note up there?
There should be like a piece of paper attached to one of the boards, like on one of the pillars. Okay, it's not on, no, like one of the big 4. Like, okay, do a flip. No, not up there. Like on that.
Oh, I see it.
Hey, there it is.
Number 3.
Number 3. Did you get one?
Nope.
Hey, Kate.
Both my computer and phone have been acting weird lately, so I figured I'd do it the old-fashioned way again. Glad we could meet up to talk things through. I agree with what the doctor said, too. There's an explanation for this stuff. The shared traumatic event sounds the most logical to me. That night out there in the woods is probably what caused it. I'd almost completely blocked that out, but now it's kind of coming back to me. All those knife wounds. Like I said before, it's still really foggy.
Knife wounds?
I think the best when they stabbed their friend 29 times. I think the best course of action right now is just to ignore it whenever you think you might be seeing things again. I'll try to do the same. That'll probably do the trick. CR. P.S. You should call Lauren sometime. I bet some company would help out.
Good to know.
All right.
Oh, you know what you're supposed to do? You got to go back into the house, go upstairs,
Okay, I was upstairs.
and then next to one of the windows,
Okay.
you're going to hear something.
Oh, hear what?
I don't know.
Like a goat?
Like a goat?
A goat bleating?
Bleating?
Bleating.
What is that?
Like a meh.
Is that what that's called?
Yeah,
It's
bleat.
not like a goat crow. I thought it was
No,
a crow.
The crow of the goat.
The crow of the goat. I thought it was its mating call.
Yeah.
No. Go just explore all of upstairs.
I kind of did.
Okay, you obviously didn't.
Well, I probably didn't hear it because we're chatting about bullshit.
No.
We're chatting about the island.
Incorrect.
I'm going to open up all the windows and let some fresh air into this place.
Yeah, go. There should be like a locked sort of door.
There was the locked door at the end of the hallway right here. This one right here.
Did you not?
It says this door needs a key.
Okay. And you went to the other doors, the other rooms.
I opened up that window already.
Is the key in the basement?
I
think the key is next to the washer and dryer.
Oh, I saw that. Ooh, what's this?
It's a key.
It's a key. Picked up a key.
Excellent, the key to my heart.
probably the one room I didn't check then, I guess. Hey! Oh, my lord. Can you see it?
Oh my god, it's drawn with fecal matter. Oh.
Drawn with bloody stools.
Bloody stools. Literally stools that have been used to bludgeon people to death.
Here we go.
Cool.
Okay.
Got that.
What would you... Uh-oh.
What was that? No.
Oh my god,
Oh, was it just
Jeffrey.
the creaking of it opening? I thought it was a scream.
I mean, I thought that too, but it was just a gate desperately in need of some WD-40.
My goodness. Do you think the Jim Slenderman is that way?
Maybe. We'll have to find out if we keep playing this game.
If this gets 10,000, 100 million views, we'll play more.
Then and only...
The Slenderman!
Thanks for the view. Now comment, like, and subscribe, because we're all just 2-bit players.
Brains.
Subscribe.
Brains.